Seth, what's going on here, bud?
Just crossing out a few songs.
What'd you? How many did you get done already?
14. I don't know what to draw though. Anyone got any good ideas on what to draw?
Dude, don't even ask that question. Just let it.
Just let it flow.
Just let it fall out.
How
much does it cost to go to this gym? So I can do the two.
What does that say?
Ooh. All right, so this is day something in the studio. It's like, something. We've been in here a while, right?
Yeah.
So Seth just finished guitars for the new record. Can't wait for you guys to hear this jam. Seth, why don't you walk us through some of your gear?
All right, so we'll start with the amps I mainly used. This is a Top Hat King Royale, 30-watt Class A. This is the amp I actually tour with usually. You have 2 channels. It's pretty simple amp. I normally on this record have used the second channel. This amp I get more of a little dirty tone, but it's great. You get it warmed up. It's a really beautiful amp. Love the tone. This right here is a twin reverb reissue. This was actually a combo, but a friend of ours turned it into a head, open back with the Avatar cab. Been using this for a lot more of like a clean, little sometimes more like chimey tones, but it's still really full and really warm. So those are the main 2 amps I've been working with.
And then both of those, we've moved to the SM7 now, but both of them we had a SM7, Shure SM7B, and the standard 57 on them. Getting good direction on both the center of the speaker and the cone.
Yeah.
So.
And most of the songs I actually tracked on both amps. And both of those will be together at the same time to be finished, some won't, but yeah. The guitars, move on. This is the main guitar I use. It's a 1966 Fender Mustang, all original, except for the pickguard. But this is also what I mainly tour with. It's a whammy, not a tremolo. Use that a lot on the new record, short scale. But I love it. This is my favorite guitar I've ever had. So I've used this on most of the songs. This will be kind of like the, how would you say, main sound you'll hear on the record.
Cool.
But, yeah, that's that. Also got, I honestly don't even know.
That's at 339.
339, yeah. It's our buddy Ryan's who's helping produce the record. This is probably the second most guitar I used, especially through like the twin. It gives it kind of like just an older school kind of like. I like to use a lot of like slap back a little on the new record, and yeah. So that used a little bit of my Les Paul. It's just a Gibson standard. I forget. I think it's the Desert Burst, but yeah. It's a great guitar. Kind of get what you get out of that. I got a couple other guitars here. I use this a little, the Jag-Stain. It's a half Mustang, half Jaguar. Warrior, Degas. Just a couple of the toys. But the Mustang and the hollow body are the main thing I use. And then pedals. This was pretty much the main setup. It's just kind of everywhere. But Eternity Love pedal. This is my main overdrive. Just kind of like a slight overdrive. This, one of the best on the
Oh man, what is that? What is that, dude?
Oh dude, it's the chromatic
tuner.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Real deal. But Big Muff and the Rat, both for just different fuzzes, for some like heavier riffs. This is a Keeley 2-knob compressor. Only use that for a couple of songs, but for a little more like tighter sound. MXR carbon copy analog. This is a modded Boss overdrive pedal for just like
I think it's the Blues Driver.
Yeah, it is a Blues Driver. This was really nice, just to kind of like, I mainly just use this with the Twin. It just beefens it up a little to like add a little crunch.
Cool.
I use this Pulsar tremolo for a lot of the tremolo stuff, and then also this modded Boss tremolo. So that sounds really good. So I use both those for the tremolo on the record. Just a DD6.
Little jellies.
Hey Ryan, who modded your Blues Driver and tremolo?
That's a Keeley mod.
Keeley mods.
Yeah.
Is that their standard mod, or did you do something special with them? Or?
Yeah, I think they only do one mod for each of those pedals.
Okay. Cool. So those are the Keeley modded Boss Blues Driver and then tremolo.
And then the T-Rex tube reverb, just really good. It's not like heavy reverb, but really like it for some slight stuff. I mainly use a lot of the reverb on the Twin.
Reverb on the amp.
That's mainly it for the pedals. I used a little bit of the Holy Grail and a little bit of a couple different overdrives, but that's mainly it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's it for the gear tour for Seth.